Good morning.
Hi. Hi. I love eating banana. Num, 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 num.
Fantastic. Okay, so yesterday, Jocelyn came home from school and said, Mom, I have to write a report, 5 paragraphs. So she said, right? Yeah. I said, when were you assigned this homework assignment? And she said, Today. So today. I said, what is it on? And she says, this book. I said, did you read the book? And she said, I got it.
Today.
She got a book yesterday. Had to read it yesterday. Had to write a 5-page report on it yesterday. And what did Daddy say when you got home and I was home? What are we going to do?
Go out to dinner.
Go out to dinner. So she read the book in the car on the way to dinner and on the way home from dinner. And she got home late at night, close to bedtime. And then she stayed up and wrote her report. How old are you?
I'm 11.
She's 11.
I'm
Have you
7.
written reports like this before?
I've written one, but it wasn't a book report. 7.
Okay.
It was a report on anything
Right.
we wanted. Dermatology.
So,
Chicken nugget 7.
here's your report. She wrote it all last night. So quickly. So, here we go. Ready? The Lewis and Clark Expedition by Jocelyn D. President Thomas Jefferson wanted to explore the West, so created a group called the Journey of Discovery, which was created of Lewis, Clark, and 12 others. He asked his secretary, Meriwether Lewis, to lead the expedition. He would be called Corps of Discovery. It's pronounced Corps.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. Lewis agreed to this. Lewis asked a good friend from his army days, William Clark, to be his co-commander. Clark's reply was an enthusiastic yes. Lewis and Clark's personalities were very different. Lewis was better educated. Jefferson had Lewis study mathematics, surveying, map-making, fossils, anatomy, natural history, and astronomy, botany, medicine, and anything else that would be helpful on the journey. The expedition started in 1804. The Journey of Discovery would be by water. A 55-foot barge was built for the explorers, known as a keel boat. It had sails and 20 oars, 10 on each side. Not only would it carry men, food, and supplies. Hey. Shh. No, leave her alone. But you also carried gifts for trading with Indians they encounter along the way. Canoes and 2 prologues would also carry men and supplies. Prologues were large towboats with sails. One prologue had a red sail, and the other had a white sail. The expedition was first based opposite the settlement of St. Louis, where the Mississippi and Missouri River met. The men would wait out the winter there. Everyone was eager to get started, including Lewis. But first he had to leave camp to buy supplies and food. The men had to take everything they needed except for meat that they would hunt and fish that they would catch in the wilderness. Then they were off. Lewis and Clark began their expedition for new land. 2 weeks into their expedition, they found their first tribe and met a friendly couple, and their name was Toussaint Charbonneau and his wife Sacagawea. And they joined the journey. Sacagawea was pregnant. On February 11th, 1805, Sacagawea gave birth to a fine, healthy boy. He was named Pompey, or Pomp. The explorers made it down to Yellowstone. It rained for days, and mosquitoes tortured them in the thorns of prickly pear cactus and had cut the men's feet right through their moccasins. On June 10th, 1805, Lewis and 4 other men went ahead to get to the Great Falls. From 7 miles away, they could hear the fall's thunderous roar. On November 15th, 1805, they finally made it to the Pacific Ocean. They were too tired, wet, and numb to celebrate. All but Sacagawea. She was thrilled with her first view of the great waters. On December 7th, 1805, Lewis and Clark had the men start building a fort where they could live for the winter. There was plenty of elk to hunt nearby. Indians were willing to sell their food. In honor of their neighbors, Lewis and Clark called their new headquarters Fort Clatsop. March 23rd, 1806, the Corps started happily for home. They had been away for almost 2 years. At least from now on, every mile they traveled brought them closer to the end of their journey. On the 24th, Pomp fell sick with a high fever. Don't do that.
I want Lola to
And
be
a
in
badly
it.
sore throat. He might die. Clark gave Pomp medicine that Lewis had bought in Philadelphia. It worked. Although his recovery was slow, Pomp got better. On September 23rd, 1806, they finally arrived home. Jefferson probably was disappointed. They didn't.
Might have been.
Probably.
Was disappointed they didn't find a straight water path to the Pacific.
But they made it home safely. They went through rain, snow, hail, falls, and all sorts of terrifying things. We thank them for the whole west side of the U.S. Fun facts. Clark named Pomp. Lewis brought his Newfoundland dog, Seaman, along the journey. Clark was born on August 1st, 1770. Lewis was born on August 18th, 1774. President Thomas Jefferson was born April 13th, 1743. Jefferson served as Secretary of State under his Virginia neighbor. Jefferson married Martha Wales Skelton. Martha gave birth to 6 children. Only 2 daughters lived to adulthood. Lewis wrote about fish. So there you go.
In it.
She wrote 2. Lola.
No, let's turn it.
Nope, she ran away.
No, she's right here.
So there you go. 2 whole pages. Spur of the moment. 11-year-old girl wrote that essay just like that last night. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
took me 3 hours.
3 hours to write 2 page essay. 5th grade. Way to go.